Okay, next. This case. This time, U person. U is with box 8. Another U is over here. This is in stage 1. Then this is in stage 2. Take note, stage code got emptiness, meaning that he will have another different set of character. Go to the opposite, take note, and this box number 2 will be additional set of character, which means that in the stage 1, he will have a character of serpent, open door, and problem star. Minister, it will not be involved, together with a horse. That means he's a very active person, or there's a possibility that he might move to overseas to stay. Second stage, box number 8. He will have the character of 9 Heaven, Death Door, and Advisor. Sometimes his energy will move from 8 to 2, become a partner, Life Door, and Doctor. Certain months, he will switch back to box number 8. Certain years, he will switch back to box number 8 also. Which means that his energy is very, very predictable. The change, the energy change, but predictable, basing on the tai sui of the year and the month. So, which that's to say that his character is stage 2, 9 Heaven, Death Door, and Advisor. Okay, so there's a few angles we can see. Death Door, you know that is a very stubborn person, right? So it's a very emperor person. That means it's all about himself. Death Door is also a perfectionist. He wants everything to be okay one. Cannot have any errors. Death is a 9 Heaven. As we already understand that 9 Heaven is a situation whereby people expect a lot about themselves, about other people also, so set a lot of high targets. But if I were to combine 9 Heaven and Death Door together, meaning that this Death Door is super high. It's the highest level. That means this Death Door is not an ordinary Death Door. This Death Door is the highest level of Death Door. Luckily, it's in box number 8. If it's not in box number 4, 9, or 2, then that will be the extreme case already. On the other hand, if you look at their money, money is 9 Heaven. Money is Death Door. Money is Advisor. But there's a Kong. What does that mean? So, he could make a lot of money, but the whole money can become a Death Door. The whole money can be gone because of the Kong. Money can likelihood come from the advisor, meaning that education, training in terms of businesses, if he were to do business. If you look at himself in box number 4, there's an open door, means this is their career. I have not touched this yet. The career is with the serpent and the problem star, meaning that if he were to work for other people, he will not flourish at all. It's only when he do a business, you see, there's a partner with a doctor, although there's a gun there, but comparatively in box number 2, which is the business, and comparatively the open door, which is the career, box number 2 energy is far much more better than box number 4. So given the choice, we'll recommend him to do business instead. I will cover this in detail in the next few rounds. I'm just giving you an overview. Also, be mindful that the business that is a gun, there will be faced a lot of challenges, a lot of competition. Life Door is partner. Life Door means that there's a lot of business in the multiple business. He will own multiple business if he were to go into business. His character, Death Door, Life Door, flip, 8 to 2, flip. not very interesting character. Sometimes can be very extrovert, very friendly. Sometimes can be very deadly, very stubborn, always full of themselves. So in this case, he will face some challenge with their relationship, with their business, and anything that they touch, basing on the character. Anything related to character, he will face challenges. That is for stage 2 only. But stage 1 still not so bad. He's consistent. Open door, pretty extrovert, open, as I mentioned before just now, he's very open-minded, but always worry about something, everything and nothing. Problem star, metaphysics, he like to be involved in spiritual, praying, or even meditation, or trying to help people in this case. Okay, so that's for him in stage 1. His character is more stable in stage 1 compared to stage 2. Stage 2 will be more flipping. There's something we also have to be careful about is his energy from 8 to 2, after flipping, the element is still the same. So when elements are still the same when flipping, his big picture energy does not change. It's still Earth. But in the event that next time, if you see it's changing from a palace to another palace, if the element of that palace changes, then there will be a drastic effect on all the things that they do in business, relationship, and job. That means this flipping itself is actually not so bad. It is still okay, still manageable. So most of the time, this person will be in box number 2. Still on more to the lifestyle situation, very amicable, very friendly, but very young person. Why I say young? More to the gung side. And if you see, if this is a lady, this is a lady with full of young energy. That means very man person. If you see a yin, that means this person as a lady is an yin person. That means a very lady-like person. But on the other hand, if this child is a man person, and if it's a yang, that means he's very fierce, very manly person. But if this man is a yin person in a cycle, then he will behave more into, a bit more CC here and there, trying to pretend, talk more softly in that aspect. See, so this one is more like a reference point. Accuracy probably 80%. Not as accurate as the rest, but because this is just a additional reference, just for information. Okay, so we have one question. Death Door plus White Tiger. As a character, Death Door, stubborn. White Tiger, fierce, aggressive. So this person is very stubborn and very fierce, based on that combination. That's what you want. Okay. Any question?
Teacher,
Yeah.
for box 8, about the emptiness again, how do you relate the emptiness to the character? Can you repeat this part? You said the Wu one is basically the money will be gone later is it?
Yes.
But how about how do you relate it to the character, like the
Okay,
heaven?
no, money is money, character is character. I just merging all of them together only.
So this emptiness actually will impact the character and the money one, is it?
Of course. Okay, if you look at character, just purely look at character, you look at box number 8. Don't look at the Wu and Ren. Just look at Nine Heaven, Death Door, Advisor. So originally, she will have this character. Okay, can right? This one, understand that?
Okay.
But because of the emptiness,
Ah.
her energy will flip to box number 2.
Oh.
So you instead of as a Nine Heaven, Death Door, Advisor, which is her original character, he will behave in a certain way, indifferently. So they will have partner, life door, and doctor instead of a Nine Heaven, Death Door, and Advisor. But that's not the end of the story. So under certain years, there is a Wu year or there's a Geng year due to the Tai Sui. Then his energy from box 2 no longer happens. He will move back to a Death Door person and a Nine Heaven person and the Advisor person. That is based on character. You see?
Okay, so the emptiness basically for character is talking about the flipping of the box from box 8, then certain time it will change to box 2 for the character.
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, 老师, can you refresh my memory? The characteristics of a advisor person. Thank you.
Advisor person, a very cultured person, very civilized, educated, and in terms of personality, usually they will be naturally looks beautiful and handsome. And like to do painting, very, a bit of atas person, something like that.
So sorry.
Yes.
Okay, just a short one. The Wu in terms of wealth is got the Death Door, but without the Kong. So what does it mean? If without the Kong, if there's a Wu and a Death Door.
That means sometimes there will be a lot of money, sometimes there's no money. Same.
Okay.
Alex asks, during Ren year, does he goes back to box 2? Ren year, if